Mr. M12 resident, I present to you John Cox for induction to the M12 Alumni Sports Hall of Fame.
What an exciting day for the University of Southern Mississippi and for John Cox to be inducted into the M Club Hall of Fame. It's hard to even think about the University of Southern Mississippi without thinking about John Cox and what he has meant to this university for more than 4 decades. Because of John Cox, so many people across our country have a better understanding and appreciation for the University of Southern Mississippi.
John and I spent a lot of time together, enjoyable times, some of them not so good. We won a lot of games, or we were at a lot of games where USM won. We even lost a few occasionally, but John's done an amazing job for the university, a job that most people don't appreciate, certainly don't know about the hours that it takes to do it. I congratulate him on being in the M Club Hall of Fame. It's something he's deserved for a long time, and he'll be a welcome member and a productive member for him going forward.
There's several things that John Cox means to me as well as the university. Me personally, I mean, just a guy that has just mentored me through this broadcasting part of my career. You know, the short time that I've been there, John's just been unbelievable to me, and also a guy that was here when I played football. So, a lot has changed, but one thing that definitely has been constant is John Cox. I mean, to wear the black and gold and then to work with John, it's just been unbelievable. Now to the university, he's a guy that's he's just an icon here on campus. I mean, he talked about what Southern Miss means to him, but I mean, he means a lot to this university as well. I mean, the dedication, the support that he has given to this university, and I mean, he is. I mean, he's a superstar. He's a superhero on campus, and if you turn on your radio station on game day, you get to hear his voice, and so many people may recognize his voice even more than recognize his face, but John Cox is definitely somebody that is loved by this university, and he just means the world to him.
It's an honor that he should have had a long time ago. I'm just glad we got him in this year, and John's just one of the best. He's always very good with people, and I know he was super with me when I coached, and of course, we went to school together way back. I was a couple years ahead of him, so I've known him, 40-something years, and he always gives his all, and he's a great broadcaster and a good friend, and he's always positive, most positive person I ever met. So I think the world of him, and he doesn't slow down. It seems like he's got a lot left in him, and we look forward to it for the next few years.
John, obviously we've become close over the years. He's the ultimate Southern Miss guy, and if you've seen here tonight or today during the ceremony and stuff, that so many people have talked about how John is such a positive person. Has he ever said anything mean to anybody? And that's completely everything, 100% true. Being around John, makes you feel better. He brings light to your day and stuff. And what he does in the in the radio booths, it speaks for itself. He's done it for 40-some years. Amazing job. But John as a person has touched many people's lives throughout. It's come and gone through the Southern Miss. And I couldn't miss it today. So
the most deserving person maybe that I know of that's finally gotten inducted to the Hall of Fame at Southern Miss is John Cox. We've tried to induct him probably starting about 20 years ago, and he wouldn't even talk about it. He said, no, I'm not coming, I don't deserve it, and this sort of thing. He's one of the most humble guys that I think I've ever known in my life, and he has meant more to this university than any single person I think I could name. And I told our AD not long ago, I said, when and if John Cox retires, you better prepare to get about at least 3 people to fill his shoes. If you really realize all the things he does at this university, it is unbelievable. I love the guy, and I wish him the very, very best. And I've never enjoyed working with or being around anybody any more than I did John Cox.